and look within to say, what can I do? What am I willing to do? So, but as it is right now, I'm a full-time content creator and working towards building that income. Even that, I'm willing to, I understand that when building a business, you have to let go of everything else and focus 100% all in on that business. So I stopped taking clients. I'm no longer self employed. And as it stands right now, my income is little to none because I'm building my YouTube. I'm building. I'll be getting my first payout next month in June. I haven't had any viral content. So, I'm not expecting at this point, as I record this live right now today, because only God knows what's going to happen 10 minutes from now and further. So at this point, I haven't had any viral content. I'm not at this point right now expecting to have a huge payout in June because of some viral content. I believe in me and I bet on myself. And when I make a decision, I'm all in on it. I don't go back on my decisions. I don't negotiate with myself. Once I make a decision, that's it. And it's easy for me to do because I make decisions from a bucket of choices that I decide for myself. You know what I mean? So externally, there are choices to work for Uber, um, whatever all these third party, I don't even know them. There are third party cleaning services. There's Uber Eats. There's what is it called? Grubhub. What's the other one where they go grocery shopping for you? See, these are options that someone else put together. I don't look at those as my choices. Those have nothing to do with me. I create my own choices, and then from these choices that I've determined, I make a decision on which one I'm going to go with. You see what I mean? That's how I live my life. So hopefully the person that asked that question a couple of times is on here. And here's the thing too. Last month, I think it was, I publicly put a poll that I'm doing a Q&A. If you have any questions, leave them here. People don't take advantage of those opportunities for whatever the reason, whatever the case may be. But then, I'll get the same questions over and over again in the comments. But when I open up the floor for people to ask questions, it's crickets. So anyway, um, someone else asked me, I think they were asking, why won't I buy a home? Why won't I get a home? Um, the simple answer is because I don't want to. The more in-depth answer is, um, growing up in Minnesota, going to school in Minnesota, before Minnesota was as diverse as it is, I received the same information that they give to their children. So I learned a lot about the mortgage system, the business of having a mortgage. I learned a lot about uh, the trap of the American dream. And from a teenager, it's not something that I ever desired to have. So, what I am working towards is buying land and owning the mineral rights to that land and the gas rights to that land. I want to be totally off grid. I don't want to be on the grid at all. Not the electrical grid, not the sewer. I don't want to be on the grid at all. So I've never had a desire to have a mortgage. Never. Because I understand that what the average people think is the American dream, it's a nightmare. And it turns out to be their nightmare. And this isn't my opinion. I've known several people who were in a home and their home gets foreclosed on. Uh, when the economy, it just shifts too much, and now people's incomes are affected, and all these things are affected, and